The Purging Stone, ash-colored stone encasing a skull. Secret treasure of Arstor, the Earl of Karim. Reduces curse buildup and breaks curse. Humans are helpless against curses and can only redirect their influence. The Purging Stone does not dispel curses, but receives them as a surrogate. The stone itself was once a person or some other being. So this stone is actually another human that I displaced the curse onto. That stupid thing cost me 6,000 souls. I don't know. That to me, part of why I don't like this area, it kind of goes back to that a little bit, because you're introduced to a new status effect. Oh, I don't have much left to work with. I have to run by a bunch of these. You're introduced to a whole new status effect, and if you succumb to it, now you are not only punished with a very powerful attack that instantly kills you, but more so, you are now punished even further to remedy that particular ailment. And that's dumb. It's unnecessary. There we go, large Titanite shards. So it's a good place to farm those. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna reverse the hollowing. Because if I can, I would like to get invaded by Kirk. What do I need to... Okay, I can't level up. Let's see. What do I want to do? I don't... Ugh. I really don't want to put anything into intelligence. I don't need anything in dexterity right now. It would help with the bow, but not much else. Endurance wouldn't be bad. Yeah, let's go vitality. Just because I'm coming up to a boss. Of course. So, I would not go as far as to say, the area is a victim of bad design. It's just very strange choices for, again, the way everybody describes Dark Souls' difficulty is hard but fair, because it follows its own rules. And in this, it just blatantly doesn't. It doesn't follow any of the rules. It's unforgiving in a way that, again, seems immediately punishing, rather than something that could be a little more introducing you to a whole new mechanic of the game. whatever. So up here is where that channeler guy was, who would just fire down on you during that boss fight. But he's dead, so don't need to worry about that. I see you. Now, this is where I'm gonna go. Really, above all else, don't want to fall down again. Because at this point, I also just don't need to. Man, I'm not doing all of that. I really wanted to get that Kirk event. Oh, is this it? Oh, I think this is it. I can't tell. Good grief. Alright. I'm not messing with that. Maybe I'll come back and do it later. When I have an abundance of souls and purging stones at my disposal. But I'm not risking getting cursed and all that crap again. Okay. Don't need to mess with any of this stuff. We are now ready to take on arguably one of the more iconic bosses of the game. Which is unfortunate because not much actually happens with it. Oh, do I? Yeah, there he is. You bet I'm bringing you into this, Solaire. Praise the sun. Are you coming? Monster Hunter video. Oh, come on. Alright, probably want to have that shield out now. Oh, my lord. So we got another dragon weapon. And was kind of joking, but honestly, just like Monster Hunter, I mean, now that his tail is gone, he's actually kind of way easier. Solaire, how are you about to die? Without his tail, I mean, he really... Get out of there. Do your slam again. I wanna hit your floppy head around. That was like a Mortal Kombat uppercut. Nice little armor set. This axe, one of the rare dragon weapons, is formed by the tail of the gaping dragon, a distant, deformed descendant of the everlasting dragons. The axe is imbued with a mystical power to be released when held with both hands. I think that's pretty similar to the Drake sword. I don't know if we ever looked at the description for that. Sword of one of the rare dragon weapons is formed by a drake's tail. Drakes are seen as undeveloped imitators of the dragons, but they are likely their distant kin. Drakes are seen as undeveloped imitators of dragons, but that's gotta be a typo. The sword is imbued with a mystical power to be released when held with both hands. I don't believe there are any this door over here seems like it would be something, but I don't think it is. Yeah. So Solaire may have kind of made that fight a little bit easier, but again, like whenever you look at promotional stuff, the Gaping Dragon is always something that you see because it's such a cool design, but then this is kind of way too easy. But now we have the key to Blight Town. You stupid thing. Thought you were a corpse. Alright, nothing's coming through there.
Hi, Shemai. We meet again.
Anything? I should probably... Yeah.
Well, if you see kindling in the catacombs, use divine weapons. That will repel the reassembling skeletons.
Handy.
Well, I'm certain we will make a good trade eventually. So I am willing to share some tips. The cursed ghosts of New Londo are formidable foes. To face them, you will require special arms, or a cursed body. The quickest way to be cursed? Try the bug-eyed lizards in the sewer. Desperate measures, to be sure. I'm afraid I don't see anything here. Thank you. That was a fine trade. I have this funny feeling we'll meet again soon. We'll make another fine trade, of course.
All right. The infamous Blight Town. We have been here before, rather stupidly, I admit. But now, we're going through the right way. So, as we descend into Blight Town, I'm going to cut it here, and we will pick it up next time. And I will see you then. Here we are, getting ready to fully descend into Blight Town. So we already fought some of these big nasty guys before, and the ones on this side are going to be way easier. But I do also have the Drake Sword. So... tried to let my stamina rebuild a little bit before I went for it. I mean, that is just going right up his butt. You can see some things moving off in the distance. Just so ready to get at me. Oh, I can't one-shot these things with a backstab. Okay. So this is you can't really tell, but what he's using there as a weapon is a corpse of one of the creatures like him. Oh, you stupid thing. Alright. Yeah, those guys suck. And we've already dealt with them a little bit. These are the guys who inflict you with toxin. Ooh, a little sneaky. Oh, dip. Not necessarily that these things can hit particularly hard, but without being able to effectively manage more than one by being able to take them out, that something that takes a 3-hit combo lets you move around pretty effectively. But as soon as they take 4, that doesn't leave me with much stamina to deal with. And so if there's 2 of them... Did my voice just crack again? Yeah, just making sure my mic was on. Those 4-hit combos that just doesn't leave me with a lot. Now, let me check. Was that the item at the start I saw? Yeah, it had to be. I don't even remember what it was. I wasn't paying attention. If there's more than one and I need to be blocking in almost any sense, that has the potential to put me in a spot of trouble. Because that's... oh, this. Okay. I have literally never done this before. Gotta jump off right there. Ooh, diggity. The Yato. Alright, bonfire. Alright, let's just check that attunement. Alright, I need 2 levels to get another spell. I'm gonna go ahead and do that while the cost is low. At least for the time being, I don't think I'll need more than 3 spells equipped at a time. Check this real quick. Oh, and I'll use a humanity. Because I wanna... Kindle, that's what it's called. Okay. Only a little bit off. I'm gonna roll with that for 2 reasons. Number 1, we are about to get our 2nd dragon scale in the game. That's weird. I'm not going around that way. I probably don't even need to go this way. I don't know. I guess I should. So, I am immediately in trouble. So, like, right there, that... No, don't you do it. Ow! Yeah, I know. Shut up. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say whatever items are down there, I don't care about. However, I do need those souls. So, we're gonna handle this a little bit differently. And it didn't work. Alright, so we at least got to see that that there are some dogs in this area, and to watch out for them. I feel like this might be a shortcut, but I also feel like it might be a terrible one. one I am not a fan of. Can you tell why? And the thing is, I don't even think it's a shortcut. I just... Now what sense does that make? Suddenly they can breathe fire? Well, I guess that does start to make sense as we carry on a little bit. Oh, I never finished my thought about who the pyromancer may have been talking about when he said I might have been her dinner. Okay. So, my understanding as far as the lore goes is that he... What is this? Alright, it is. It's a stupid dead end. Isn't it? Is it? So cool. Generally, you look for ladders by torches, and there are none. So, fortunately, I get to go back over this. Oh, cool. Cool! I'm irritated. Alright. I'm gonna cut, and I'm gonna get that back, and then I'll pick it up. You know the drill. Blah, blah, blah. Bye.